All right, I guess we're on and streaming. Okay. All right, we got 4 people here. It looks like I'm just hanging out, waiting for a few more people to join. Feel free to comment in the chat box on the side. If you have any questions or anything while we're going through this, yeah, I'll be happy to answer anything I can. All right. Hi, Piper and Sawyer. Nice to see you. And I'm going to wait until we'll wait for about 10 minutes and then we'll get started. Let people get in and get on. Just hanging out in my backyard right now. Thought I'd do it outside, get some nice fresh air. The sun's just starting to come up. So looking forward to meeting with you guys again. It's been a while. All right, 6. I'm still learning how to do all this, so I'm trying to see how I can see who's in here. Oh, there we go, participants. It says 6, but it's only listing 2, so maybe some people are like, All right, Carson and Preston, welcome. Let me know if you can't hear me or anything like that as I'm going through this. Just let me know, and then I will try and adjust the settings on my microphone if need be. All right, I'm going to grab some water. I'll be right back. All right, good. We got lots of people in here. Awesome, awesome. All right, we got about 6. I'm gonna hopefully wait till we get about 10 people and then we'll get started. So we're just gonna be going over some basics today for yoga. And I wanted to do this one to kind of give you guys a way to get rid of any anxiety, any stress. And it also works because it hits our standards for balance and stability. We're just going to go over a few basic forms today, and then tomorrow we'll add a few more to that. And then I'm hoping that starting next week, we'll be able to do both of those together and make a little bit of a yoga program almost that you can do even after we're done doing these online things. If you want to do that on your own, you're more than welcome to. All right, we're up to 10. Awesome. Yeah, if you're here and you want to say hello, go ahead. It's been a while since I saw some of you guys. Hi, Ms. Burving. Yeah, the sun glare. I'm going to see if I can adjust the angle just a bit to get rid of that sun glare. Maybe not. The sun's just too bright. Let's slide this guy. Maybe we're just going to have the sun glare no matter what we do. Try and keep the sun glare out of my face. Maybe if I turn this way. Oh, there you go. You get to see my shed that I built too. A little bit better on the sun glare. Ha ha, the sun reflecting off my head only slightly, Mr. Hunt. It's early in the morning. Give it about maybe 5 more minutes and then we'll get started and see. Then again, like I said earlier, if you miss anything like at the beginning, I'm going to leave these videos up on my YouTube channel so you can go back and watch them anytime you want. Yeah, it's all new for me, just like it's all new for you. I hope you guys enjoy it and you have a lot of fun. And then, yeah, that's my goal, is just to get you guys some good quality PE time, even though you can't come into the gym and do it with me. We'll do it together, and you can do it out in nature like I am today, which is nice to be outside on these nice days. And when it's cruddy and rainy inside, you can come back and watch them and think about how nice the weather is today. All right. Hi, Toby. Hi, Angel. Good morning, Jada. I'm going to try and get started in about 3 minutes. Hopefully a few more people will be able to join us. I don't know if you can hear the birds in the background, but it's really nice morning up here. I live in Nago, if you guys don't know. So it's pretty peaceful and quiet up here. And the morning time, especially like during the summer, is quite nice. The birds are usually out. And I have a little bird nest that is up in my house. I'm actually going to have to next season, I think I'll board up the entrance that they get into and out of, and I'm going to put a birdhouse there for them instead. So hopefully they'll keep coming back. They've been here. We've been in this house for 7 years. So every year we have a new baby bird that we get to watch learn to fly and everything, which is really, really cool. All right, we're going to give it about 1 more minute and then we'll get started. All right, well, it's 8:25, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let me get my little cheat sheet out here. So for these lessons, one of the main things we're going to focus on is our breathing. So when we're doing this, you want to focus on breathing in for 4 seconds, and then you're going to breathe out you're going to hold it for a second, and then you're going to breathe out for 4 seconds. And that's going to do a couple things. One, that's going to help us. Here, let me see. It's too bright. If I just turn it a bit more, get it so it's like that. That'll be a little bit better. Maybe then I can adjust my mat here. Anyway, like I was saying, the breathing is going to help us do a couple things. It's going to help us, one, kind of keep track of how long we've been in each pose. So by doing that, if you're thinking about, that's 9 seconds. So if you breathe in for 4, hold it for 1, breathe out for 4, that's 9 seconds. So if we do that, about 6 to 10 times, we're going to be at about a minute per pose, which is pretty good for all these activities we're going to be doing. So the first one we're going to start off with is called Child's Pose. You're going to start off you're going to be on your heels. You're going to be sitting on your heels like this. Okay, next thing you're going to do, it's really far away, you're going to slowly fold your body forward so that the top of your head is going to be resting. Now, I have a towel because I'm out here on the ground just on my mat. So if you want something soft to put your head on, go ahead and grab one. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're just going to have our knees on our mat, and our hands are actually going to rest beside our body. So you're going to go down like this, and you're just going to relax yourself, and then you're going to start to breathe in for 4, breathing in, 2, 3, 4. You're going to hold it, and then you're going to breathe out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're just going to keep repeating that. We're going to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathing in. Holding it. Breathing out. Breathing in. Holding it. And breathing out. Breathing in. Holding it. And back out. Go ahead and do that a couple more times on your own. Breathing in. holding it, and breathing out. And go ahead and just keep doing that same breathing in, breathing out on your own for a couple more times. And while you're doing that, I'll go ahead and get myself ready for the next pose. And what you guys are going to actually do is from child's pose, you can go ahead and move right into the next one later on. Okay, so the next one we're going to do is called melting heart. So we're basically in the same position. You're starting on your hands and knees. Okay, but what you're going to do for this one is you're going to slowly walk your hands forward and lower your chest down to the ground. Now, it's important. I'm going to turn my mat real quick. Okay, it's important on this one. As you're lowering down, you want to keep an L shape here in your hips and legs. Okay, so I'm lowering myself down and my chest is coming down, but I'm trying really hard to keep my hips and knees in an L shape. And then we're going to go through that same 4 in, hold it, 4 out, breathing. So go ahead and start on your own, breathing in, holding it, breathing out. Breathing in, holding it, breathing out. Go ahead and just keep repeating that to yourself. Breathing in, holding it, breathing out. Breathing in for 4, holding it, and breathing out. Go ahead and keep doing that for a few more seconds. A few more on your own, breathing in and holding it and breathing out. While you're doing that a few more times, I'm going to go ahead and get myself ready for the next one. My daughter's in the window taking photos of me. She must think this is really cool, huh? So the next one, we're not going to move positions too far. We're still going to be down on our knees and on our hands again. And this one is called Sphinx. I'm going to take my jacket off because I'm starting to get sweaty. So for Sphinx, what we're going to do is we're going to lay all the way down flat on our stomach. Next, you're going to move your elbows so that they're going to be lined up with your arms. Let me turn again on the side so you can get a little bit better view of what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm laying down flat on my stomach. I want my elbows again to make that L shape. Okay, so they're lined up with my shoulders. And again, let's see, where was I? L shape. Concentrate on how your lower back is feeling, okay? So if the stretch feels too strong, you can move your elbows out further so you're not stretching as much, okay? And if you like it, you can put your palms flat, like a sphinx, like a sphinx from Egypt. So again, we're going to just start our 4 in, 4 out breathing technique. So 4 in, hold it, and out. 4 in, hold it, 4 out. 4 in, hold it, 4 out. Just continue doing that, breathing. If you want to close your eyes, you can close your eyes. You don't have to. I sometimes find that helps me relax even more as I'm doing this. Another variation of this that you can do, if you find you're not getting much of a stretch in your back this way, you can put your hands flat and you can push yourself up into a seal, and that'll give you a little bit more of a stretch. So again, you're just going to do that 4 in, hold it, and 4 out. I'm going to go back down to Sphinx, and you guys go ahead. You can choose Sphinx or Sphinx. Easy for me to say. You can choose either Sphinx or Seal, and just work on either one of those on your own for the next few seconds while I get the next one ready to go.
That was a long thing.
Hi, Hannah. I'm still recording. How are you?
I was recording.
You were recording me. Excellent. All right. Put it back inside for a minute, please. Thank you. All right. Maybe I'll get her out here tomorrow with me. Who knows? All right. So the last one we're going to work on today is called cat and cow. And this is a really good one to do after your Sphinx and after your seal, because what it's going to do is it's going to stretch your back the other direction. Okay. So for this one, you're going to be up on your hands and knees. And when you're doing this, I'm going to put this under my knee because it's old and no cartilage. So you want to make sure that your hands and your shoulders are lined up, okay? And they're about the same distance apart. And same thing for your knees. You want your knees, you want to have that nice L shape again in your knees so that your knees are right under your hips and everything's nice and straight. So what we're going to do for this one is we're going to start by breathing out, actually. So take a deep breath in. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe out. When we breathe out, we're going to push our back down like a cow is what we're going to do. Okay, so it's going to be breathing out like this. Your stomach's going to come down. Your back's going to arch. Okay, and then when we breathe in, we're going to breathe in, and our back's going to come up like a cat arching its back. Okay, so this is our breathe in. We're going to hold it. Then we're going to breathe out. So this one you're actually alternating every 4. Okay, so you're breathing in, stretching that back up, breathing out, pushing that back down. So your arch is going down. Okay, so again, you're breathing in, stretching that back up, breathing out, stretching that back down. And we're just going to continue doing that for a while. So on your own, you're just breathing in, stretching that back up, holding it for a second up there, breathing out, stretching that back down. You're really filling that your stomach up with air. If you've done it in music class, maybe you're trying to fill up your stomach with air on that breathe down, breathing in, getting that good stretch up in your back. Breathing out, letting your stomach hang down. Easy for me to do. Breathing in, stretching that back up. And breathing out, letting that stomach go back down, arching your back the other direction. And breathing in, stretching that back up. And breathing out, stretching that back the other way and letting your stomach hang. All right. So those are the 4 or 5. I forget how many I did. So either 4 or 5. I'm going to turn this back around so I can talk to you guys a little bit better. So those are the 4 or 5 that I wanted to go through today. And what we'll do is tomorrow, I'm already sweaty. Hopefully you guys got a little sweat going. I am probably just because I'm outside. So tomorrow we'll try and add in I think I have 4 or 5 new ones that we're going to add in. I think I have 9 total that we're going to do. So we'll add in our 9 new one or 9. Sorry, we'll add in our 4 new ones tomorrow, and we'll have 9 total. And then starting next week, we'll add all 9, and we'll do a whole series of 9. So that should take us about 30 minutes. And you don't have to do them every day. You can come as you wish. But I'm glad you were able to join me for a little bit this morning and learn a little bit of yoga. Remember, a lot of it's all about breathing and just getting your body relaxed. And you can stay in a position for as long as you want. I mean, some people do it the one position up to 20 minutes. I don't, just because I like to get more stretching in. But yeah, I'm just wrapping up, Chris. So you can go back and do them again if you'd like to. So what I'm planning to do is just a short little introduction for the first 2 videos. And then later on next week, we will do like a full, probably 30-minute about. So I hope you enjoyed it. Again, you can go back and rewatch as many times as you'd like. If you need to review something, or if you just want to come hang out with me again. I'll be here tomorrow morning about the same time, probably 8:15 to 8:30. And thank you for joining me today. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Got to go get an anniversary present for my wife because it's our 10th anniversary today. Have a great day, everybody. Take care. See you tomorrow, hopefully.